Welcome guys to AFL News, and today we're going to get straight into it. Coming out of Collingwood, Jordan De Goey is preparing for a taste of life as a labourer with the excited Collingwood midfielder poised to start working on a building site in a couple of days. 21-year-old has been studied carpentry at the Trade Institute of Victoria. He's understood to be keen to start the employment of his drink driving sanction as soon as possible. He was at the Holden Centre on Tuesday for Collingwood's team photo after taking part in his first VFL training session on Monday night. As you guys may know, Jordan De Goey was on a drink driving thing, so he was in a car with all his friends, and he was drink driving 95 kilometres an hour at the moment. So yeah, the Collingwood have let him in the team photo, even though he might not be playing a lot this year. Yeah, so that's it. That's from Collingwood, Jordan De Goey. Next, coming out of the Adelaide Crows, Adelaide will not offer star midfielder Rory Sloane the captaincy in the bid to convince the prospective free agent to re-sign with the club. Sloane, who comes out of contract at the end of 2018, is understood to be a target of rival clubs in his native Victoria. Sloane is currently Adelaide's vice-captain, and Pike doesn't expect the premier on-baller to take over the captaincy from Taylor Walker this season. Adelaide's players will vote on the club's leadership group in coming weeks. The suggestion that would entertain conversations around the captaincy of our footy club on recontaining, I find almost offensive, to be honest, Pike said on Tuesday. You're suggesting that we're going to throw it as a carrot to re-sign a player. We have a process in place to run with our leadership group and conversations around the vote, which will happen in the next couple of weeks, and integrity of that process is not going to be compromised. Sloane's 165 gamer with the Crows has indicated he was in no rush to decide the playing future beyond the season. So at the moment the Crows will not be offering him the captaincy from Taylor Walker, who at the moment is in a moon boot with an injury. So that's from the Crows. Heading into AFLW, Taylor Harris, who will miss Friday night's critical NAB AFL women's game against the Western Bulldogs through suspension. Harris accepted a one-game ban from striking Brisbane defender Leah Kaslar in the third quarter on Saturday night. The suspension puts more pressure on the Blues, who lost their captain and most important player Brianna Davey to a season-ending knee injury in round 2. Speaking at VU Whitten Oval on Tuesday afternoon as the clubs unveiled the special Guernseys that they'll be wearing in the Pride game, Vesio said the Blues would need to respond to the loss of the 20-year-old. We're disappointed, she said. Nobody's more disappointed than Taylor. I don't think there was anything malicious but it's obvious not a great look. Taylor Harris was playing against the Brisbane Lions on Saturday night, and she came in and struck a defender called Leah Kaslar from Brisbane. So that's from the Carlton Football Club AFLW. Story coming out of Hawthorn from the coach. Hawthorn coach Alistair Clarkson is pleased to have won the support of club president Jeff Kennett for a contract extension, but it is far from certain that he will continue as coach just past the end of 2019. Kennett told AFL.com.au last month that if on-field results trend the right way, I hope he stays longer. But in an exclusive interview, Clarkson said it would likely be the middle of 2019 before there is clarity about his long-term coaching plans. I welcome the endorsement from him that he thinks I'm the person to lead the club, but I think we have to move on with baby steps over the next 12 months to 2 years, he said. Clarkson, the 2008, 2013 and 15 premierships to his name, the most successful coach in Hawthorn's history and the best coach of the modern era. So Hawthorn coach Alistair Clarkson has been offered another contract to the end of 2019, and this could be his last couple of years with the Hawthorn Football Club. On to our fifth and final news. There was a bit of a thing in the second night of the AFL X in the grand final, Melbourne and Hawthorn. So an AFL investigation into the AFL X incident between Melbourne's Neville Jetta and Hawthorn's Blake Hardwick has failed to find any evidence of eye googling by the Demon defender. Jetta was involved in a tangle with Hardwick in the dying minutes of the grand final at Etihad Stadium on Friday night. The Demon made contact with Hardwick's face, but match review officer Michael Christian told AFL.com.au he carefully inspected the incident but couldn't see enough reason to charge Jetta. Jetta's case was helped by a favourable report from Hawthorn's medical team. I certainly looked at the vision very, very closely, and in conjunction with the medical report and feedback from Hawthorn, there was no evidence to suggest there were any marks on Hardwick's face, Christian said. Certainly no evidence of an eye gouging. Christian said a lack of force meant Jetta was not cited for the alternative charge of unnecessary contact to the face. So there was a bit of a punch-up on the AFL X Grand Final at Etihad on Friday night between Jetta and Hardwick, and the matchroom panel has decided not to go ahead with a ban. So even though there's been 3 players banned in the AFL X, not AFL X, AFLW, sorry, none in AFL X, so that's a good thing. And it's possible AFL X will probably be coming back next year. So comment down below if you think you liked AFL X. If you didn't, then kind of with you. AFL X was okay, but so thank you for watching, and like, subscribe, comment below, and I'll see you next time.